Let's elaborate a little bit more for our audience, which is coming from a smaller age group, maybe 15,
Mhm.
16 years. So what you do is you provide the funds, like if you want to pay from Zimbabwe, you provide the funds to your local bank, local
Mhm.
financial institution, and the local financial institution from Canada provides those funds to the your educational institution to make the things faster. Correct?
Yeah. So imagine it like this. I'm going to take you through like an ideal customer journey map, which is something that you may relate to or I will relate to because all international students kind of go through the same journey. So right now, if you want to make a payment, we can use you as a live example, right? If you want to make a payment, you probably need to kind of get you access to your enrollment letter. Then you provide that enrollment letter to your local financial institution with a fee statement. And after that, then they have to process this payment and then allocate the funds that are needed for you to make the payment to your university. After you provide those funds, you need to find a way in which you're going to independently move these funds from this part of India or Zimbabwe to come to Canada, right? And then after it comes to Canada, if it's above $10,000, this money is going to be withheld in a bank up until they can fulfill whether it satisfies all anti-money laundering and compliance issues, right? And after that, then you then have to make the payment into the university. Depending on which part of the world, this process can take can take between 3 to 6 weeks to actually complete. And your primary mandate here as a student is to be here to study and focus on your education. The implications of not being able to make your tuition payment on time means you might delay your graduation, you might kind of get you in trouble with the immigration officers and everything. And it means you're going to have incur an unexpected uh, increase in your cost of living for you to complete your education here because now you have to defer your graduation with maybe a year or something like that because you're not able to make the enrollment deadline on time, right? So this is what we have. These were the key pain points that we saw that all international students across the board were facing on average, and we're trying to solve that. So now how it pretty much works with our system is you download the application, you upload your enrollment letter, do your KYC and give us the identity check, and verify your identity by getting an email and inputting that email verification number into the app. Then when it comes to making the payment, we're going to give you access to our local collection account where you're just going to deposit the funds into that local collection account. After you deposit the funds in the local collection account and we understand that it's in our custody, it's safe with us, right? Then we're going to use a revolving line of credit or a debt financing partner that we would have secured here in Canada to pay in advance for the tuition fees. Then we allow the natural process to happen in the background. So we haven't really changed the way in which the operations of the system work, the mechanisms of the system work. And this is important for financial institutions to realize that we are not here to compete. We are here to collaborate. We are a collaborative tool that is meant to bridge the gap between two worlds that normally don't exist together. And that is where we stand. So we have given the financial institutions what they need, which is access to rapid payment, and we have helped international students here get access to education. And everybody here is in good books.
I must say that is a brilliant. That's a brilliant way to put it. Uh, that you are not competing, you are actually collaborating, and I agree that you are trying to collaborate with the institution. But with this collaboration, there are a lot of struggles.